friends, it's Sue and Vince is behind the camera from V&Sflavorful Journeys, and today I am making stick of butter chicken. I think it was big on TikTok, and but I thought I could go for something with rice and chicken. And I've got Romano cheese. I've got my butter already cut into like tablespoons. I have chicken thighs and can of mushrooms because the mushrooms didn't look good at the store. Chicken thighs, I'm gonna season them up, and it'll take probably just a few minutes to put this together and get it in the oven. So let's get started. Don't. Campbell's beef consomme. I've got 2 cans to put in here. They don't have the pop top, so I'm using my handy dandy QVC can opener. So I'll open these up. I've got a 13 by 9 pan. I've got my oven set for 350 because we're gonna cover it and cook it for 45 minutes covered. All right, so spray my pan first. A little avocado oil. And dump the rice. Goes in raw, 2 cups of white rice. A can of consomme, beef consomme, and another can of beef consomme. And this is Campbell's French onion. It has a pop top, but that would be bad if I sliced my finger on camera, right? All right, that just gets dumped in here. You know what? I'm gonna put a little bit of water in this. Okay, you can stop. Okay, so I put about, I don't know, 1/3 of a can of water just because I want to get all the goodies out of this French onion soup. And just give it a little stir. I've got mushrooms to put in yet. If you had raw mushrooms, you could chunk them up. Any kind that you like, cremini or the white ones. Oh boy. Okay, I didn't slice my finger. And my hands are nice. This is a 13-ounce can of just mushroom stems and pieces. Wow, nice. Okay, we'll get these little babies in here. And then this, I've got you just kind of mix it up, and then we put the pats of butter all over it that I've already cut up. Some recipes say to microwave, but most of them are just like this, where you just put the pats of butter on top. Now, I'm using Romano cheese. I suppose you could use Parmesan cheese if you wanted to, but I've got a nice hunk because I don't like the stuff in the cans. I will grate it myself. As you put it on, the Romano cheese will get sprinkled on there. Yeah. All right, so I'm grating. I have one of these old hand box graters that, hey, it works, right? Don't need all those newfangled cheese grater things with the crank or whatever, or my Cuisinart food processor. Give my arms a workout. And Romano cheese, it's gonna go on this twice, so about a cup. Really, it's probably to your liking, because when I've watched the videos, nobody seems to say, so I'll just keep, I like a lot of cheese. If you like less, use less. If you like Parmesan better, use Parmesan. I don't know about cheddar. I have never seen it made with cheddar, but I guess you could do whatever you want. It's food. You can be creative. What do I have here? Yeah, almost. If I need more, if I think when I top it, then I'll just, after I put the chicken in and top it, I'll grate a little more. So I'll leave all this out. Oh yeah, look at that. That's so nice. No, none of all those fillers. All right, so I'm lazy today, so I'm sitting. We've got our rice, our consomme, our French onion soup, our mushrooms, and our butter. And now we just kind of sprinkle this all over. And then next we'll season the chicken. I might grate a little more cheese for the top of it. Because like I said, I like, yeah, see, that was pretty light and fluffy. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to keep that nearby. Okay, chicken thighs. They always taste yummy. Don't have to do anything to them. Just pull them out. We're going to season them up and put them right on top of that little pool there. And this is, well, I took the wrapper. It's probably a couple pounds of chicken thighs. I gotta wash my hands. Action! This is, I'm using boneless, skinless chicken thighs. Pretty much, I think you could use whatever you want. If you wanted chicken breasts, you could use that. I just think these keep, they stay moist compared to like chicken breasts, but you can use whatever you want. I'm gonna season them up. I just have, I'm gonna start with seasoned salt, but we have to be careful. I might not put Jane's mixed up salt because I'm putting seasoned salt, and it has a little bit of everything in there. And pepper, we like pepper. I'm gonna do both sides. Garlic, a lot more garlic. This is mainly the flavor right here, except for probably the salt in the consomme and in the French onion soup. I'm gonna turn them over and do it, and then I'm gonna end with paprika on them because I want it to look pretty. So we'll do some more garlic powder. As much as you feel. If you don't like garlic powder, don't use it. Little seasoned salt. You can put onion powder if you want, but I don't know. I think seasoned salt has a little bit of everything in there. Okay, those are pretty. And yeah, flip them back over. I don't like my hand. I gotta wash my hands again. I don't like touching chicken. All right, so now a little paprika. Ooh, I gotta get more paprika. Don't need garlic powder. Right, Vince?
Yeah, you got a lifetime supply in the cabinet.
Well, I never wanted to run out of it, so every time I go to the store, I buy it because I'm not sure. Well, now I'm sure because you let me you let me know that. Oh, I am almost out. Okay, I'm not putting it on the bottom. You can if you want. All right. Oh, that looks so nice. Okay. I am going to grate a little more Romano because after I put the chicken on top of the soup, you put more Romano cheese and then cover it with foil, and then it goes in the oven. But I like Romano cheese. Oh, I forgot. I have this little microphone. I don't have to yell. We'll see how it comes out. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Do you like cheese?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. That might not be enough. This was an 8-ounce packet.
You're asking me if I like cheese, and you see me put cheese in all my creamy sauces all the time.
I know.
So you know.
And it's, you always have to
Cheeses
do, I have to grate more because I'm the grater.
Yes.
All right, so now
We love our cheese.
we will put the little chicken thighs, boneless, skinless chicken thighs on top of everything. They're going in the pool. Oh, you know what? This is gonna be good, I bet. I could go for some chicken and rice.
Just the seasoning's giving them a really nice aroma.
Yeah, and then we just sprinkle more cheese on top. And I'll cover it with foil. Put it in the 350 oven for about 45 minutes. And then after 45, you take off the foil and bake it another 15 to 20 minutes, still at 350 the whole time. Oh my goodness. I think this is gonna be really good. But I'm hungry. Maybe that's why I'm like, oh yum, I wanna eat it right now. Okay, alrighty. Okay, I'll get some foil and we'll be putting her in the oven. Chucky, it's looking at that though. He's not looking at me. Chucky, over here. There you go. Hi, the stick of butter chicken baked for probably a total 45 and 20. What's that, 65? An hour and whatever. And it's done. It's done and it smells so good. And I can't wait to dig in, and I made broccoli as a side. Oh, and Chucky's looking down. We're gonna let it kind of, let the steam out for a few seconds here, and I'll get the broccoli and then we'll plate it. And I hope you try it. It looks like it's gonna be delicious.